Hound Hangouts, sponsored by Lighting Emporium.
There are plenty of places to hang out in Northwest Arkansas, but what about hanging out with your pets? In our Hound Hangout segments, we're going to show you plenty of pet-friendly businesses right here in Northwest Arkansas, and we're going to start at Rope Hounds just off the downtown Bentonville Square. Let's head inside. All right, I'm inside Rope Hounds now. I'm with Rex Warr, the owner of Rope Hounds. Thanks for joining us, hanging out. And
absolutely.
We're hanging out with dogs. I mean, it's a pet-friendly place. I love it here. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us about, so I know you've got a leash right there that's one of your own. Tell us about your brand, Rope Hounds, and what you make and what you do.
Yeah, so we make leashes and collars out of climbing rope. So they're really durable. Everything's got a bottle opener on it. We're all about dog-friendly. Our tagline is dog gear and cold beer. So
I love that.
We've got a tap room inside.
Yes. And that's both things. That's dog gear, and you've got a bottle opener for cold beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What do you make? So it's leashes?
Leashes, collars, we do dog seat belts, we do trail belts. I mean, anything you can think of that you could make out of climbing rope for pets.
Very cool. And
we have a lot of human gear too.
Yeah, I know. I noticed some caps back there, and also we got to talk about this bar, your tap room, a little bit, because you know, these segments are all focused on pet-friendly places where people in Northwest Arkansas can feel free to bring their pets, and this is one of those places.
It is.
So tell us about your tap room.
Yeah, so being a brand that is focused on hanging out with your dog, obviously sitting around drinking beer with your dog is kind of fun.
Yeah.
And my wife and I, Dallas, have been to a lot of places where you can take your dog, and Northwest Arkansas is just kind of getting into that. And we've noticed that when you go into these places and they are dog friendly, it's a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
It's people get along more, they talk more, and that was exciting to us. So.
And this location is great. You're just off the Bentonville Square. You've got a nice tap room, great places to sit, to lounge. There's also an outdoor space back there. You're surrounded by food trucks.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how does it feel to you to be in a location like this?
I don't feel like I'm working. Every day is fun. It's probably, you know, a little distracting to have a bar where you work, but I don't know, it's exciting. You get to see people that, you know, come in consistently and bring their dogs. You get to know their dogs, their families. I don't know, it's just fun creating our product in an environment where people are hanging out.
Yeah, talking about creating your project, what was the vision behind Rope Hounds? Were you dog people and you were like, we need a more durable leash? Or what was your initiative to start?
Honestly, we love dogs. We've both grown up with dogs. We've had dogs our entire life, and they're a part of our family. But the product was really started kind of oddly. I mean, I wasn't thinking about starting a product. I was in marketing, and our agency was right next door to Three Dog Bakery. And it just was happenstance that one day we were talking about an item. My son had just started climbing. My head designer at the agency was a climber, and the owner of Three Dog asked us if we could make a leash for him, and I was like, sure. Never made a leash in my life, and said we'd make it out of climbing rope, and that's how the whole thing got started.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we take a moment here to kind of take a tour? Let's take a spin around the place and check it out. Maybe you could show us some of those beers that are on tap, and we can check out some of your merchandise too.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool? Yeah. Tag along. Great gear for great dogs. That's what you'll find here at Rope Hounds, only one of the pet-friendly businesses here in Northwest Arkansas. Make sure to check our website for all of the places you can take your dogs and feel good about it right here in NWA. We'll be right back with more Good Day NWA after this.